This is a Juki MF7923, a cylinder machine. It's 5 thread, as you see, with a spreader top and bottom. It will give you that kind of a stitch as you see. 1, 2, 3. Now this one is 1, 2, 3 needle. As you see, I put different threads so you can see. The spreader on the top is a yellow, and if you look on the bottom of it, we're gonna see different colors, which you got the pink. So here you go. This is the looper and this is the needle. So when you're gonna see something kind of loose on this side or this side or this side, either one, it's 3 needles. All you do is you have to tie the tension. So you got 1, 2, 3 tension. Those tensions, they go to the needles. So when it's poking in the back, it doesn't give you a right stitch. So all you do is you tight more. Now, the bottom one, as you see, that's a spreader. This one is a spreader. They go zigzag. So it's right here. This is the bottom one. So what it is, you have to make it kind of loose. As you see, this is almost like totally loose, like no much tension to it. And make sure you doing direct right here to the hole. Follow it exactly the way it's supposed to go. And this one over here, if you look at it, I'm going to turn, is a take up right here. It's a take up. All right, so the thread have to go through the hole in between and going to the other hole over here. So look what happened. You're going to pick up the thread. You see right here, you pick up the thread and goes down, and you're going all around 1, 2, 3, 4, and it goes into the looper and straight up right there. You just retread it, go from the inside, and it will go inside and take out. Now those things, if you look, have a lot more tension. This one, 1, 2, 3 have a lot more tension because this is the needle. So if you want to see the stitch is beautiful and even for you, you must put different colors to play and to see, to come to this beautiful stitch as you see over here. Now, a lot of people, they play very much with those tension, which you're not supposed to. You just have to make sure your needle, it's tighter, which is kind of normal tight. You see, it's even over here. This spreader, the top spreader, which is that one over here, is going to be kind of loose. So you're going to see the stitch very smooth and nice. And the bottom one also kind of very loose. You see that? It's very loose. And the threading going to be perfect. And especially it's between, as I showed you and demonstrated before, between that spring over here, right there. It's going through, not on top. When you go on top, this way you have a big problem with your stitching will look ugly on the bottom. Okay? So you have to go here and follow the holes and to the looper and inside. And that's all it is. Now if I'm going to close it, I'm ready to go to sew. I'm going to make it work. Any material I put on the bottom, as you see over here, the stitch is going to be beautiful. From this, which is stretch, you see it's stretch, the stitch is just perfectly. Over here you can adjust your stitch of depends what fabric you have. If you're going to be wavy, so you just have to go a little bit more or a little bit less. Read your direction. Every book comes with direction, so you know what those buttons are all about. Okay, for the shearing, for less shearing, what kind of material. Okay, so let's go. Okay, and then as you see also, you have a beautiful guide next to you over here. You can adjust to what side you want to go. And I'm going to put different material on the bottom of it, and we'll do beautiful stitch, and I don't have to touch anything anymore. I can put any kind of fabric underneath and it won't give me no trouble whatsoever. Thank you very much for visiting Atlas Levy Sewing Machine Company, www.atlaslevy.com.